Greetings, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and welcome to this week's fun Wednesday video of the week. I am here with a continuation of last week's Am I the Asshole video because I saved too many posts and I wanted to talk about all of them, so I thought I would split it up over the 2 weeks. So if you would like to see more Am I the Asshole video, please do go and check out last week's. I did just finish filming it, and yes, I am wearing a different outfit because why would I post 2 videos wearing the same outfit? Never. Yeah, anyway, so here is Am I the Asshole continued because there are no shortage of posts in this subreddit, and I have no shortage of things to say about posts in this subreddit. And if you enjoy these videos and don't want to miss any more like it or any of my like video essays or anything like that, then please do not forget to hit subscribe. Over 50% of you are regular viewers but are not subscribed, and I appreciate it so much. I'm trying to hit 500k by the end of the year, and I truly greatly appreciate any subscribe. Like, if you hit subscribe, I am so grateful. So thank you so much. Yeah, and anyway, let's get into the assholes. I don't really actually like the way that sounded. Let's get into the subreddit. Yep. Okay. Am I the asshole for feeding my family a fish dinner while I eat steak and potatoes? I am 3 months pregnant, and every day I have been craving steak and sour cream baked potatoes. I never really cared for steak. I'm more of a chicken fingers and fries girly, but I'm guessing the baby must have loved steak in its past life because that's literally all I crave when I don't even care for it. Today, I made my family baked pizza spaghetti with fried catfish, a lunch eat salad with chopped deli meat, and dinner rolls. I, of course, am making the same dish I've been eating for almost every day these past few months. I pretty much make 2 separate meals each night for my cravings. Last night, after I served the kids and was getting ready to make my fiance's plate, he expressed he wanted steak and potatoes like me. Mind you, he was aware of the menu because I had my meals planned the night before. I told him I only had that one steak for me. He said, well, we can share. I politely told him that I will need to eat all of my food since I'm eating for 2 and this is all I have for the night, knowing I'll most likely be hungry while you guys have a meal you can come back for seconds. I am now, in his words, a selfish woman using pregnancy as an excuse to be selfish. I've asked what's different about today than all the other days when I've been literally eating the same shit almost every day with no complaints. He said nothing but shook his head and said, it's the principle, babe, and walked off. We've barely spoken since. Just a dry good morning and goodbyes. Am I the asshole? You are not the asshole. He, however, he is the asshole. A few things here. 1, yeah, he knew what the meal was going to be, so if he wanted steak and potatoes, he should have said so prior. 2, why can he not just make his own dinner then? Like, if he's gonna complain about the menu, he can cook instead of getting his pregnant wife to do it. Like, you're making 2 meals here. It would have probably been easier to make steak and potatoes for everyone, but you were trying to make good dinner for everyone instead of making everyone the same thing every day. Like, if he really cares that much about what he is going to eat for dinner, and he cares enough to complain and then make his pregnant wife share half her food with him, he can cook his own food. Yeah, I say asshole all the way of him, not of you. You've done nothing wrong. I think it's just such a dick move. Also, like, if he wanted steak and potatoes, yeah, he totally could have just said something earlier rather than at dinner time. This is so unnecessary. And then calling you selfish? It's the principle, but shut the fuck up. Shut up. Am I the asshole for telling my brother-in-law to leave after he's been mooching off of us for a year? He moved in saying he just needed a few months until he was able to save up enough money to rent his own place. It's been a year, but he's never once paid for bills, groceries, nothing. He doesn't even do basic chores. But my wife, she's his brother, always tries to cover for him and does his chores for him instead. He leaves dishes in the sink, doesn't take out the trash, just sits around on his face when he's at home to play mobile games, and goes out on his motorcycle to go on long rides with his buddies. We've been biting our tongues because he's family. But last week was the last straw. He came home late, parked his bike, and didn't lock the gate. As a result of his neglect, our dog of 12 years got out. We searched everywhere and even made Facebook posts, only to find out a few hours later that he got hit by a car just outside our subdivision. We were devastated and I was very furious. But guess who was the one acting pissed off? My brother-in-law, saying it wasn't his fault and that shit happens and that he'd just buy us a new dog. Lol, he hasn't even contributed a single cent to our monthly electric or internet bills. I lost it, told him to pack his stuff and get out. My wife thinks I was too harsh, but I honestly don't care anymore. He doesn't respect our home, our rules, or our damn dog. Am I the asshole for not considering my wife's feelings first? A part of me feels that we should have talked about it first, but then I acted on my own out of anger. Am I the asshole? No, you are absolutely not the asshole. This guy, oh my God. Does he have a job? Does he work? Because the fact he's not contributing anything implies to me that he doesn't work, which means that he is not working and also not contributing around the house. Like I say, and regardless, actually, if he is living with you and not contributing anything and also not helping out, that's just a really fucked up thing to do. Like obviously, like I don't know your financial situation at all. Like maybe if you're like super rich or whatever and can like easily afford an extra person, then maybe you don't feel like he has to contribute financially. But if you are staying with someone and you aren't contributing financially, like regardless of anything, you have to be helping out with shit around the house. Dishes, cooking, vacuuming, whatever. Like you take on household responsibility if you are not contributing financially. That's just like common courtesy. The fact he's been there for a year, he hasn't contributed financially, he hasn't contributed in chores, like he's done nothing. And then on top of that nothing, he literally kills your fucking dog and then goes, shit happens. Shit does not happen. There's a gate for a fucking reason. If you know there's a dog that needs the gate closed so he doesn't get out, you close the fucking gate. You can't just be like, oh, my bad, I forgot. Fuck you, bro. And you were not too harsh. I think that you could have been harsher. I think that he should go and get hit by a car. What the fuck? You're like, that's a family member. He effectively killed a family member. And your wife is not making a big enough deal out of that. Like, your wife should be more upset about this. She should also be raging mad, in my opinion. And yeah, no, he absolutely deserves to be kicked out. Like, absolutely not okay. It's been a year. He hasn't contributed anything in any way, financially or otherwise. And he killed your fucking dog. So, fuck him. Get him out. Am I the asshole for taking an Uber home instead of sitting on a man's lap? So my best friend, Sarah, female 22, recently got a new boyfriend, James, male 23. And she is over the moon into him. Sarah is one of the very few people I hang out with. She recently just met James's friend group, a group of guys, and they invited her to go on a beach trip with them. Sarah begged me to go with and kept insisting I join even when I declined the offer about 4 times. Eventually, I just agreed to go to get her off my back about being sad and alone. Okay, you're one of your only friends coming in and begging you to go on a beach trip with these guys, and you said no 4 times, and the reason she's begging you is because she's sad that you're sad and alone? Oh my God. Like, the amount of weight people put on romantic relationships frustrates me so much. Like, you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Being single doesn't mean you're sad and alone. Some people don't need that many friends. Some people don't need that many relationships in their life. Like, begging you to go and like not letting you say no. I'm so sorry, girl. That's frustrating as hell and so disrespectful to be like, please, I'm sick of you being sad and alone. Come out with these guys with me. No. No. I was told that I would have a ride. Sarah and I were the last to be picked up, and when they pulled up, there are 4 guys in a 5-passenger car. I see this as a way out. I say, oh, looks like there isn't enough room for both of us. You go enjoy the beach with your boyfriend. I don't mind staying behind. Sarah tells me that it isn't a big deal if she has to sit on James's lap to make it work. Immediately, I feel on edge. Turns out, James was the one driving and said he wouldn't trust anyone else to drive his car. He told me that I would be the one sitting on someone's lap because there's no way he would let Sarah do that. I don't know these guys at all. I pull Sarah aside and tell her that I'm uncomfortable, thinking that she would help me out. Instead, she encourages me, saying she thinks I would have fun and maybe even get a date. I don't like Sarah. I don't like her. No, I think that you shouldn't be friends anymore. I haven't even finished this. I don't like her. Forcing you into going out with these guys because you're sad and lonely and then being like, sit on the stranger's laps. Get over it. It's not a big deal. Maybe you'll even get a date. This was a setup. And like forcing your friend to sit on a stranger, like a strange man, a man she has never met, knows nothing about, getting her to sit on his lap in a car, which is dangerous, for any amount of time. It's fucked up. But like, maybe you'll get a date. Fuck you. Straight up. No. She is so into James and has been talking about this trip nonstop for over a week, so I decided to just do it to make her happy. I think the reason I'm getting so mad about it is that I would be this girl in this situation. Like, I am so like this, where I am far too easily manipulated and talked into situations, as much as I would like to say I'm not, and as much as I work on it in therapy. If I was put in this situation, I likely would do it and just be so incredibly upset and uncomfortable and have a terrible time and a terrible day. So I empathize so greatly, and I am looking at this from an outside perspective and realizing and understanding how shitty this other person is, because she doesn't respect boundaries or understand or listen to the word no. And it's making me really mad. Anyway, 2 of the 3 guys in the back, Sarah sits up front next to James, offer up their laps. I just picked the guy with the most legroom. We live about 45 minutes from the nearest beach, so I thought the drive wouldn't be too bad. 45 minutes is pretty significant. Looking at a 45-minute drive and being like, that's not too bad, that's far. That is a significant drive. Except that I was told on the drive that we were actually going to a beach an hour and a half away instead. That's too far. That's too far. Just in general, an hour and a half is a long car trip. It's a long trip. That's no. When I was younger, I refused to drive that far in one day. If I'm driving an hour and a half, I better be fucking staying the night somewhere. Not that bad anymore. But like back home, things are a lot closer together. My mood just becomes more and more sour. I never once relax and eventually find myself quietly fuming once my emotions set in. Fair. I would respect loudly fuming too. The boys that I am squeezed into the back with just talk around me, physically leaning over me, constantly brushing up against me. Once we get to the beach, we set up and I finally find a moment to relax. I eat a sandwich I packed and read a book while Sarah and James are all lovey-dovey and the guys mess around in the ocean. I was asked twice about why I only packed a sandwich for myself. Not jokingly either. Not once had I been asked to bring a single thing. The fact that she goes to the beach with her friend to have a beach day with them and she just gets ignored the whole time anyway, like what was the point in her even going? Like her friend forced her into this to set her up, but if you are not willing or open to being set up, it's a waste of everyone's time and all it does is cause resentment. When it came to the part where everyone was getting into the car, I just told James and Sarah that I had called an Uber to pick me up because I didn't want to sit on anyone's lap for another hour and a half. Sarah tried to argue, but my ride showed up, so I left. I got a call from Sarah a few hours later. She called me a bad friend for ditching everyone. When I told her how the whole day was making me feel shitty, she told me I was being selfish and that I had been acting like a bitch all day. I do not think I deserved that, but I'm also pretty paranoid that I did something wrong. Am I the asshole? Girl, I want to be your friend. Like, I know nothing about you. I don't know you. All I've got from this, all I know is this post. And I relate to you so deeply on this. I get it. I feel you. And I'm so fucking sorry. This girl is a bad friend. She is a bad friend and you deserve so much better. Like, you did nothing wrong. The fact that she's calling you selfish for not wanting to sit on a stranger's lap for an hour and a half, fuck her. Like, straight up. Like, she is being emotionally manipulative. Like, she is not a good friend. She's taking advantage of you. She is just using you as a pet, it seems, you know? Like, she thinks that she's above you. And it's pissing me the fuck off from where I'm sitting. It's like a different personality type and she can't understand your personality type and is refusing to make any compromises at all. Like, she's very spontaneous. She's a risk taker. Like, none of this matters to her. She's very much a like, I will do the thing. And you're very much like, I need to think about things and I don't want to put myself into situations that I'm uncomfortable with. And she doesn't understand that. And doesn't respect that that's who you are. And that shit sucks so bad as someone who has been in relationships like this. It's the fucking worst. And you deserve someone who understands you and respects you and can make compromises. Yeah, she's a bad friend. Don't hang out with her anymore. I say you can do better. And I hope that you do. I hope that you find better friends because she fucking sucks. You were absolutely not the asshole. You did nothing wrong. She did. Everything she did was wrong. And I'm so mad at her. Oh yeah, and like, my suggestion would have been to sit on her lap or have her sit on her lap. Like, they should have sat on each other's laps. And someone in the comments said this, and she said, Sarah's a very petite girl, so I suggested she sit on my lap, which she was against because she wanted me to get out there. And like, if I couldn't be more mad at Sarah, like, I don't like her. This is a fucked up thing to do. Girl, I hope you find a better friend because you deserve better than her. Am I the asshole for embarrassing my parents in public over an allergy? I, 19 female, have been allergic to dairy since I was a baby. My doctors and parents had a whole schedule for the first half of my life to get me acclimated to dairy. It went from me throwing up every night as a baby to the point where I could eat pretty unrestricted diet and have no real symptoms other than stomach pain when I was in middle school. This sounds kind of stupid, lol, but it took me until a couple months ago to realize that the stomach pain is actually a symptom and not a thing I just need to deal with. I was on a school trip and asked if I could have the dairy-free meals because I knew my stomach would feel icky from motion sickness and traveling, and I actually ended up feeling great. So ever since coming back to university, I've basically gone dairy-free and my digestion has been great. However, because I have now lost all my tolerance to dairy, even a little bit makes me nearly as sick as I was when I was a really young child. I've told my parents this and they basically said, do whatever you want at school, but we didn't spend nearly 2 decades getting you used to dairy just to cut it out now. That's a lot of time wasted. I had to go home recently for a big family event my parents hosted, and we had a big family meal with a lot of extended relatives where nearly everything had dairy. I tried scraping sauce and cheese off of stuff, but I ingested some of it anyway, clearly because I felt gross and spent a lot of time in the bathroom. At one point, my mother got annoyed at me for leaving the table so much. I was leaving a lot. And said, kind of angrily, "Why are you being so rude at this event?" This annoyed me because I didn't feel I was being rude. I was sick, so I said to her, "Why don't you take my allergy seriously? You're the reason I've been eating stuff that makes me sick for all my life." The issue is that I think that was kind of harsh. My parents do believe I have an allergy. They just also believe they've cured it with the diet plan that my doctor had me on. And they told me they only pursued it because my doctor said it would increase my quality of life to not have an allergy. Which, to be fair, when I was on this plan, I was able to digest more without getting sick. My stomach just hurt a lot. I feel like I may have been unnecessarily rude in how I reacted. And I'm also worried I drew attention to myself that wasn't needed. A lot of my relatives were asking if I was okay after dinner, which was kind of them, but really not the focus of the event. I think, in general, your parents forcing you to be in pain your entire life is not a good thing to be doing. And saying it was for your quality of life, it's absolutely more for the ease of theirs. I'm absolutely, without a doubt, thinking that, it was just too hard to raise a child with an allergy because they knew you were in pain, I'm pretty sure. Or at the very least, if you tell them now, I realized that eating dairy was causing me a lot of pain, so now I'm stopping. And they don't respect that. The reason they didn't treat you as though you had an allergy your entire life is because it was easier for them, not because it's better for you. They couldn't be bothered raising a dairy-free child and they had an out to that. So they just forced you to be in pain your entire life instead. It's not hard to be dairy-free. Like, I've been vegan for over 8 years now. It's really easy. It's like really not difficult at all. And to make a big meal where every dish has dairy in it, that's hard to do. That's like genuinely hard. How do they manage that? Like, were there no vegetables, or did all the vegetables have cheese on them? There was no like bread without butter? Like, what were they doing where every single dish at a big event had dairy? That's impressive to me that they were able to do that. And if they're getting mad at you for getting up to go to the bathroom and being like, "You're rude, why do you keep leaving?" What are you supposed to do? Take a fucking shit on the table? Like, what do they want? What do they want from you? Like, if you stop getting up to go to the bathroom, you're gonna end up like, you're gonna have to just take a shit in the fucking dining room in front of everyone. That's option 1. Or 2 is you don't eat anything at all and you starve. Or option 3, the superior option, your parents respect your decision and don't feed you poison. Seems obvious. We didn't spend nearly 2 decades getting this allergy out of your system. And you to say, like, I was always allergic and in a lot of pain, and for them to get mad at you for that makes me so mad. Also, like, what if you made a different dietary decision anyway? Like, it makes me upset when families don't respect people's dietary restrictions and like choices. It's so people have dietary requirements. It's not that hard to cater to them. Some people make me so mad. Had a couple of them in here today. A couple of maddening ones. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do not forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear what you would want to see from me next, both in short videos and long videos. I would love to hear your thoughts. I am sometimes struggle to come up with ideas, so I would love to steal some from you. A huge thank you to my Kiwi Cat patrons: Bobby, Ellie, Chris, Samuel, Knitting Menace, Radsack, Mr. Noodle, Lady Nutbar, Ella, Queen Glimmer, River, Phenomenally, Jesse, Phil the Duck, Uh-Oh, It's Craiglow, Blaze, Blue Kitsune 24, M.A. Ping the Games, Joy, L. James D, Prismatic, and Beckett. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for joining. If you would like to become a patron, please go to patreon.com/savvycat. For only £1 a month, you get my videos 1 to 5 days early and completely ad-free for those days. So if that sounds good to you, then please don't forget to check it out. Yeah, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, The Queer Kiwi, and Twitter, That Queer Kiwi. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe. Keep fighting. I love you. When you close your eyes, you replace